Hello and welcome to Throwdown Thursdays. My name is David and today I'm joined by my good friend and fellow teammate Ashley.
Hello.
And today we are playing Love Letter Hobbit edition. By far the best edition that we've played. We actually started off playing on this version.
That's probably why we like it so much, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's kind of unfair in a way. It plays exactly the same. It's not like the Batman version where you have the one, and if you call the card that someone has in their hand, you call it right, you get a point. It's in a 3-player game. It's best of 5. So we've got Ashley, James, and Dom. Anyways, let's get into the game. So we've got Dom, Ashley, and James. Obviously, the cards on the side and everything. So we're going in the position of you, Ashley.
Yeah.
You've got the Smaug in hand. Powerful card. Dom starts off calling the Gandalf the Grey, which is the Protector, on James, which he didn't have apparently, but then he plays it. It's always funny. You always speculate that they're cheating, but yeah, we never do it. Never do it. So Dom takes a quick look at your hand, sees that you've got the Smaug. You look at his hand. I think he also had a Smaug. So you play the Killy Filly on James, and he has the Toriel. This is why he didn't play it, because obviously he had a Thorin in hand.
Yeah.
Obviously Heist is out. So Dom discards the 1, which is unfortunate. James calls Legolas, number 3, Legolas, and he had it.
Wow.
I don't know how we knew that, but he done pretty well. And you look at James and you call the Bilbo. And you get your first point.
Nice.
Well done.
It's a good start.
It's actually been a while. We actually recorded this back in November 2016.
Yeah.
So you obviously probably don't really have a great memory of what actually happened.
Which is why I love watching these old videos. Amazing.
So start off with Killy Filly. Killy Filly is really good for thinning out the deck, and you start off with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Which is very nice. It's really nice to thin out the deck. I think Smaug is definitely the most powerfulest card because there aren't 2 3s that are the same.
Yeah.
So, weaning out the deck as quick as you can and then getting a Smaug and being able to call it is really, really nice. So you pick up the Arkenstone and get rid of the 1 ring from James. Now you have to kind of keep hold of it.
Yeah, it does scare me when I see the Arkenstone.
Yeah, get the Smaug, call Arkenstone, get the heat off of you. That's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that worked once. I think people are starting to cotton on to that strategy now.
Also, what you have to do in a situation like that is draw. Maybe shuffle your cards, think. Pretend that you're thinking really hard, just for like a second or 2. Make people think, oh, what's he got? Because if you play it straight away, people kind of guess. So you got the Death Trap there. Play Toro. Highest is out. Obviously, you got that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, luckily, with the Legolas, if you play Legolas, Lois is out, and you've got Smaug or anything, you can always just play the 1 ring or a Smaug. You don't have to play the Legolas, so it's not so much of a Death Trap on this one. So that's the end of the game, round on that one. So Dom wins. I'm going to go into the next game. I don't think there were any mess-ups in this one. Dom made a few mess-ups on the Batman one. I don't think he does in this one.
Oh, that's good.
So I think we're alright. So you start off with the 1 ring, which is really nice. Dom sees that, so you're probably going to want to play that as soon as possible.
For sure.
Get it out of your hand. You don't want to keep it in your hand, considering there's no Smaugs.
And I've just drawn the Arkenstone, so I've got no choice in the map.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they don't know that at this time. So again, get the Smaug, call it, and you're alright.
Ah, for goodness.
Yeah, really unfortunate. James plays the Killy Filly on you, gets rid of that Arkenstone, puts you out the round. And then Dom looks at James's hand. It's annoying. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Could have had anything. He discards the Toriel. What could he have? Maybe he has the Bilbo. Maybe he has Thorin. Who knows? So he plays the Lois is out. James actually had the Thorin on that one. He passed the card to Dom. So Dom discarded both of them. Yeah. And Dom obviously had the Smaug.
Wow, has Dom started with a Gandalf for the last 3 rounds?
Yeah.
It's like the Joker all over again.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
This time with Gandalf.
This time with Gandalf, exactly. So you call the 2 on James for random reasons. Sometimes you just don't know what to call, do you? James going there to pick up. So let me just go. It's fine. I get to pick up. No. Killy Filly on Arkenstone. You're out the round, James. I'm sorry. And that's it.
Funny. Did he Killy Filly his own Arkenstone? No, he didn't. Did he?
Nah, it was a Dom. Dom played it on him. So Lois is out.
Highest.
No, you played the.
Legolas.
Legolas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
No, Lois is out. You had a. Well, it could have gone either way, really.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah. Has it got Thorin? Thorin's just a horrible card. It's never good, in my opinion. It's never good to give away your card that you want. And not only that, you give someone the card. They give you the card. They know. They're going to just call it.
Oh, yeah.
Smaug.
Yeah.
It's just a horrible card. I can't straight. I just really dislike it. But you got no choice, kind of, to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got the Smaug. You don't really want to. You don't want to give it to your opponent. If you give it to Dom, he'll just use it against you and call the card that he...
Mm-hmm.
Best case scenario, you retrieve a Smaug, then you're alright.
Oh wow! I
Yeah.
just swapped for the Arkenstone.
Yeah, which is not bad. And Dom with James, and then Dom calls the Arkenstone and James. So James could have been out the previous round, but it worked out well for you.
Damn it!
Yeah, he knows. Go on, there was a Killy Filly, 2 Smaugs. It was bound to happen at some point, unfortunately. So Heist is out with Dom and James, and Dom is out on that one. So he had a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Could have gone. You know, he had actually. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because even if there is, you play Toriel, Heist is out, and you've got a Smaug, and there could be loads of cards up there, but someone could always have that one ring.
Yeah, that's it.
There's always that possibility that someone's got
true.
it, even if you play, you know, the odds. So lowest is out. So obviously you're going to play the one ring. You don't want to. You don't want to play the
Definitely
Legolas.
not.
And then you pick up the Arkenstone thanks to Dom's Killy Filly. Oof, that could have been bad if James picked you.
Yeah, that could have been.
We got no choice with the Bilbo. I just want to talk about Bilbo for a second. When you discard the Bilbo in this game, it could be anything. You could have the Arkenstone, you could have Thorin Oakenshield, you could have Killy Filly. You could also have the One Ring, or you could even have Toriel.
Yeah.
There are so many different cards you could possibly have when playing Bilbo. So the kind of mind games you can play with this is so many more options in comparison to the previous games.
Yeah.
There's not really much else you can do in them, really.
Oh, unbelievable.
That's what I mean. The 6 is a horrible card. You had the best card in the game, and it gave you a 6, so you had to get rid of it. But you swapped it with James. James is now out of the round, and then you flip over. Heist wins. Dom beat you. Dom beat you with a 2, and you had a 1.
Gutting.
Really unlucky. You know, your highest card in the game throughout the whole round, and
I get foreign.
yeah,
Screw myself.
and then you get the weakest card other than the. No, obviously the One Ring would be 7 at the end. I can't remember the last time I actually played a game of the Hobbit version and won with the ring. It's quite satisfying.
Oh, it is. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, especially when it's because you play the other games. It doesn't have a 0, and you play this, you kind of forget it after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. So, whose turn is it? Why is someone taking so long? Dom. No wonder.
He's thinking.
He likes to think. When he thinks, he normally calls it right. That time he didn't, unfortunately. So he calls a 6 on Dom, and he gets it right out of all the cards.
Dom's probably going mental at this point.
I can imagine.
He's probably going, why did you call that? Why did you call that?
Yeah. And then you call 7 with the with Smaug on James.
Yeah.
Again, out of all the cards, he just decided to pick it. No, there was no Toriel or Legolas played, so there's no indication that, you know, he definitely had it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just pot luck. You don't really just call it and just go for it and hope for the best, really.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of cards out there. Sometimes you like the card in your hand and you don't really want to use it just yet, so
Yeah, exactly.
you just go for it. Sometimes you just get 2 Smaugs and just have a look and just call and
Yeah.
hope for the best. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, you never know.
Yeah, what can you do? Right, so I'm not too sure what happened here, but I think someone won.
Yeah, sorry, I was busy talking.
That's okay. It's easy to forget. Hopefully the viewers are still watching and keeping track. So James starts off. So obviously he won the last round. Picks on Dom, who's got the same amount of points as you, really. So it doesn't really matter
one or
who.
the other.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So Dom discards the 1. And possibly maybe has Legolas. Who knows? Let's have a quick look at his hand. You go for the Smaug instead and call the Arkenstone. Dom has a quick think before he plays his Smaug and chooses the 7.
Right, okay.
Which we know you don't have. I don't know why I'm waiting. Do you have it?
Anticipation.
No, we can see that you got the Bard in hand. James calls a Toriel, which you don't have. So you have a quick look. Dom has the Toriel, which is highest out. Hopefully he chooses... he goes for the Legolas, chooses you. Lowest is out.
That is brutal.
Yeah. Well, again, it was strange. There was only 2 Smaugs lower. All those cards that you could have possibly had, the Arkenstone, Bilbo, Thorin, Killy Filly, you could have had all of those, and he still decided to go for the lowest is out.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Now we're even Stevens again.
Yeah. Oh well. So moving on to the next round. James wins that one.
So there's a lot more rounds in this version compared to the Batman one at the moment.
Yeah.
We're on round 10 now.
Yeah, already.
We've at least got another 2 rounds.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Well, the Batman one could end really quickly if one person just keeps calling everyone.
Yeah.
And it ends in 3 rounds, can't it?
That's true.
But it normally doesn't. James going straight off for the Smaug onto you with the Arkenstone, kicking you out.
Yeah, I'll just try to ignore that just happened.
Yeah, like you said, you just call it sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
What else can you do? Smaug after Smaug after Smaug. James calls Toriel on Dom, doesn't have it. Plays Bilbo, possibly has Killyfilly. Maybe Thorin. Could have anything, could have Toriel. Doesn't have Toriel. Heist is out. Who's going to win? 0. James is definitely going to win that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so he had the Killyfilly in the end. It's really frustrating when someone looks at your hand and you've got a Killyfilly or Thorin, and then you draw into Bilbo.
Yeah.
You're forced to play the Bilbo, keep that card in your hand, and your opponent has the opportunity to, get rid of it with the Smaug, or if you've got an Arkenstone, get rid of it with their own Killyfilly. So James sitting on there with 4. He only got one more win, and then he takes it all. So he's going to protect himself and hopefully win this one. Dom decides to choose himself. He plays Killyfilly, discarding his Legolas.
Okay.
Which isn't a bad move.
Yeah.
Lois is out. He could have played the Killyfilly, to be fair. Played the Legolas. Lois is out.
Yeah.
But he drew into the Arkenstone, which you've had a look at. You've got the Smaug, so you can get him out. So this might be a win for you. I don't know why Dom chose 6 when he knows that you know what he has. Surely Killyfilly would have been the more appropriate.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You obviously can't call Smaug, so I just thought maybe Killyfilly would be the one. Obviously, if you listen to the edit, as soon as you play the Smaug, he didn't even listen to you. He just dropped the Arkenstone. He knew you was going to call it.
Yeah. I just got James there with the Toriel, with the One Ring.
Which is really, again,
lovely.
Like we was talking about at the beginning. He was so confident, I bet. It's
like,
I've won this one.
Yes.
One ring. Damn. What can you do? So we move on to the 12th round. You and James both on 4. Dom on 3. So it's quite close.
That was a very close game.
It could be anyone's game. So you got the Legolas and the Smaug. So obviously you go for the Smaug. Dom protecting himself. James taking his while his moves, as he does. He did make a comment about that the other day, actually, that we say that he takes too long in his moves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One day I'm going to leave one of his moves in, unedited, 10 years down.
We was playing a game of Carcassonne the other day, and he got a road piece, and he took nearly 5 minutes to place it. Look, it's a road, James.
Yeah.
Just extend the road.
So you call Smaug, you play Smaug, sorry, and you call Thorin on Dom, and you get it, which is really impressive. So you win that one. James obviously out of the round with the Toriel on that one. And that's you. Just you won.
Wow! I thought, wow, yay!
You impressed?
I am impressed, actually.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. I can't stress how much I like this game.
Yeah, I much prefer this love letter to any of the other love letters we have.
I don't think it's just because it was the first one we started off on. I think it is the mechanics behind it, the extra ring, the 0, which is nice.
Yeah.
The mix-up of the 3, so you have highest and lowest, which means the higher cards are more... They're in danger a lot more.
Yeah.
You're not... You can't hide behind, Thorin and keep hold of it and just play every other card and I'm going to win at the end of the round, eventually. It's a lot more tactical. Like I said, having that Toriel in hand means that you have to kind of discard the Bilbo and you have to discard the higher cards because you can't play it. You can't risk losing playing the Toriel and having, Killyfilly in hand. There's only 3 cards higher than you.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
I feel like you say, the mechanics just changed this love letter game to... Yeah. For us, I think, as a group, this is the love letter we play the most and we prefer. It's just... I think it's more of a laugh.
Yeah.
And, like I say, with the Toriel and Arkenstone, when you get them both in hand...
It is horrible.
And the anger that runs through your body when you draw it... It's just the person you pick as well. You're like, I play Toriel, you're going to lose already. I pick David, and you pick him. You're like,
no. So you get kind of scared. Like, you'll pick me. I'm like, oh no, damn, what could it be? Highest out. I've got a Killyfilly. What's he got? Yeah, Arkenstone. Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I can literally have any other card, and you'd still lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna pick a love letter game, I would strongly suggest this one.
Yeah.
But if you're a love letter fan, then I'd
try them all.
Try them all.
Yeah, you might prefer the Batman version because it can be quicker.
Yeah, it can.
You might prefer the original love letter because you like old-fashioned stuff.
And you're boring.
No, you're not boring.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.